in the agricultural sector in Nigeria. And for vegetable, it's not up to 25%, 50% in some instances. Like, so it is a pleasure to welcome the Sokam Consult Limited. They wanted to share with us their expertise on this area. And so let us now give them a space to understand their concept and to see which area are we going to interface, are they going to interface with the ministry, so that at the end of the day, we know exactly where we can share our own ideas together. We have the same purpose, and as you know that the ministry also now is focused on what? On private sector driven agriculture. Government alone cannot fund everything, isn't it? Yes. So we need the support of the private sector, and one of this support, such support is from this angle actually. So we need to encourage them. We need to also give them the support in terms of what? In terms of attention, in terms of advocacy, in terms of the policy formulation, you get it, whereby they will be able to make their impact known to the country. So without much ado, let me invite the SOCAM Consult Limited to make the presentation while we wait for our own comment after the presentation.
Thank you very much. Can you help us just let's do a little bit of introduction with the video? So we'll start with just about 3-5 minutes.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead and you can play it.
clear. If Nigeria will attempt to attain food self-sufficiency, feed Africa and the world at large, then the freeze-drying technology will be the best to embrace with all the value as we offer.
Okay. You can do the slide. Thank you very much. Go ahead. Okay. Um, Thank you very much. My name is Captain John. We're looking at the solution for our post-harvest issue. Um, like I introduced myself, I'm the National Chairman of Nigerian Agro Export Setup Committee. It's an industry of over $250 billion big. And as I'm speaking to you, there's nobody in the house. Let me just use that language. When I mean that nobody in the house, we are not making use of the opportunities we have. And these are part of the issues that brought me out of what I'm doing in San Francisco and brought me to Nigeria. I'm really determined to make sure that this thing works in my whole lifetime. Okay, $250 billion is a serious business for this country, both for the government, the ministry, the work, anybody can. It's empty. If you can do $3, $4, $5 billion come in, then we can find a way to incorporate you into the system. It's opportunity for every one of us. Okay, in Europe today, 90% of the people that eat ewedu in Europe are Nigerians. But 95 to 100% of the ewedu they eat comes from Malta and Egypt. That is not good. It's not good. So we need to make some changes in our way of doing things, and these are part of the problem. One of the biggest supermarkets in UK today, Addis, maybe people have heard about it. The owner is a Nigerian. He has been in this ministry several times. He's our own person. Okay, he's looking forward to programs like this to be in place so that he can take advantage of getting our people. He can import so much into UK from here, but we need to get ourselves act together. That is the reason why we brought in this post-harvest system to be able to arrange. Because for the way it is right now, although the government, your ministry is advocating for us not to export, but export is what will ginger that quality and quantity you need. For now, I'm one of the people that are thinking against that we don't have enough to eat. We have more than enough to eat. The problem is that we need to solve the post-harvest losses. We have more than enough. If we can solve half of it, we will have excess. Okay, and I fly an aeroplane. That's my job. That's my profession. If you have some certain product from Taraba now you want to bring it to Abuja, it's a problem. 2 days you are not getting here. So if there's some certain product you have to bring into Abuja within 6, 7, 8 hours, it's not possible because of some other issues. So these are part of the things we put together and we are resting, and this is one of it. So that's the reason why we're here. You can go. This is a machine on investment. It's a total machine on investment. And return on investment on these machines are within 9 months to a year. You will recover all whatever you invested in it. Return on investment is maximum of a year. Whether you're investing of $100,000 or $1 million or $5 million, return on investment in it. The business is out there waiting for us. Unfortunately for us, the mango season is about going. If you see the amount of mango that wasted in Nigeria, it can make anybody weep. I'm talking about millions of dollars worth of mango wasted for nothing, for absolutely nothing. So we need to arrest this situation. So these are the equipment we're bringing in, and what we are asking for is for government buy-in so that we can be able to overcome ourselves the problems we are facing. Next, we have, I don't know how many geographical indication products we have in Nigeria. I know of garlic from Kachia, we have yellow pepper from Osoka, and some of this ogo and all those things. Those are geographical indication products. These are the areas we intend to enforce ourselves mostly because we have competitive edge on it. Ogo, for example, Vietnam currently now have started farming our ogo. US government have requested for a lot of information about our ogo. We have not given it to them, but that is not late. With what we are about to do in Nigeria or coming to Nigeria with this product, I think we can overcome all that. Okay, these are the benefits: increase the shelf life of food and preservations. We talked about it, and it retains almost all its nutrients from what you heard on the video. You will not lose any nutrient. People like me, there's some certain mango I love to eat. That mango sometimes makes me travel to where they produce it just to stay there for 2 days to eat mango. So with this equipment, I'm sure of getting it from anywhere I am. Okay, then it saves cost in terms of cost. Like I said, the return on investment in this machine is about a year. It will not add that much, but at least that post-harvest loss that runs between 50 to 70% can reduce it to almost nothing. And it's easy to store, it's easy to maintain too. Then it opens a new world of healthy foods options for healthy living. We're talking about healthy living. A lot of our people are suffering from different types of diseases today, and in terms of organs and all those things, we need to be conscious of what we eat. I'm an advocate of this country, Nigeria, and our people, believe me, our people are living, most of our people are not living healthy. The future of this product, it drops drying time when you preserve the goods. When you want to dry it, you reduce your drying time up to 20%. So we need to work with the government to take a firm tight control of what we do in this country. Okay. Yes, people might be saying, yes, we have excessive. Yes, there are too many. So you have work to do. The government need to step in and take their place. I wrote to this ministry about it. If there's a reason, we can work with you. We can even raise the revenue to keep your offices.
Please, well, do you have repertoires for this meeting? Those that are taking notes? Horticulture, huh? Who's taking the brief? Huh?
It's horticultural relations.
Somebody's taking the brief, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. So we are pleading and we're going to work with the government to take control of what we do. On this post-harvest machine, they have to come in seriously and take control. Look at that we have to champion. Mr. Goran, who is the CEO of EK, was in Nigeria a few months ago. He met with Obasanjo. Just continue with the slide anyway. You see when he met with Obasanjo in terms of this area. That's Mr. Goran. That's Obasanjo right there. Just about 6 weeks ago or so. Okay, so we need to sit and take advantage of this program. Okay, we all know the former president is very much an agricultural person. Just like I fly aeroplane, but I'm more an agricultural person. As a matter of fact, I don't want to fly no more. I want to do agri. I want to farm. I'm already doing an urban farming in my house in Ikeja, Lagos. 80% of the vegetable I eat, I don't buy it. I get it from my house. Yes. So we need to work with you to make this happen. We want to be your friend. We bring in the expertise, bring everything to make sure. Because for us to make this thing happen, if we don't have the support and 100% backup by the government, it's not going to work. We need that control. Okay? The financial aspect of it, yes, it looks good and it's very good. But for you to get there, you need to get there first. Do you understand me? We have to work with you to aid you, give you the necessary expertise and technical information for you. Then we will achieve what you need to do. I grew up in San Francisco. That's a no-nonsense area. I grew up in the biggest agricultural settlement in the whole world, starting from Sacramento, California to Bakersfield. You will drive for 3 hours doing 100 kilometers plus. You will see cap on 30 cents. It is heavy. We'll talk about shelf life of this product during the video. It's when you use this product, when it's being used for post-harvest loss, you're talking about months and even years, depending on the product or how you want. You need an okra export. Most of the okra we normally do comes from Kaduna, and we have to take it all the way to Lagos. Doesn't make any sense. What about Kano? You can take it out of Kano airport. So, but guess what happened? We tried Some of the vehicles made it, some of them did not make it. We have to destroy it. The ones that made it, we packaged it to export it. Guess what happened? The thing did not leave Nigeria. What happened? DMI stopped it from leaving. Department of Military Intelligence. They said, DSS, they said we should go and get a clearance from Abuja to export okra. Okra. Because you know why? People that eat okra mostly in Europe are Indians. And Indians, they have this superstitious belief. They have to eat okra with 8-sided. If they can't decide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if it's not 8, they will not touch it. So we get them a lot here. Okay. If we have this post-harvest loss machine, we would have preserved it. The reason why we did not export that okra because of DSS, because they want us to get the clearance. And that clearance is very unnecessary. It took the aeroplane that's supposed to carry the okra came in and the other product. We paid 47 million. That aircraft came in. When the time for the airplane to leave, every second past the hour you have to pay $11,800. So we have to make a decision why are you trying to sort ourselves with DSS and DMI, whether the airplane should stay or go. We let the airplane go. The airplane left empty. It took another 2 days for us to resolve the problem. And we sent for 7 and we have to bring another airplane. By then, some of the products is gone well. So these are part of the things we need to look into. You understand? We are destroying ourselves. It's not only solving this problem, we need to take control. That's why when I said the government need to take tight control, we need to sit down and iron these things out. Thank God all the agencies have agreed in Lagos. I have the paperwork. So we need government, we need to work with you to take control of what we are doing. That is the very first step. Okay, now extra. I talk about logistic issue. Example, Taraba to Abuja. This is a very big major area. If you have fresh milk in Taraba or any part of Nigeria, you have to get into Abuja. 48 hours, 24 hours. The milk is gone now. Now we have an agreement with domestic airline. Because some people will say, if you fly it might be expensive. No. That's our profession, to make it affordable. If you're buying this thing for 20 naira, we want to keep it at that 20 naira. But for us to make this work, we have to work with the government. The government has to take control. We sit down, we agree on the term. Okay? Look at what is happening to airpeace today. The government is trying their best to work with airpeace, but they are not doing that much. If it's in America, what they are doing to airpeace will not happen. I was in the US, I have an account with Wells Fargo Bank. I woke up one day, I saw a news, US government fined Wells Fargo $32 billion. I said, wow. Guess what happened? In less than 3 days, Wells Fargo paid that money. You know why? Because they breached a lot of trust. They breached a lot of, consumers' rights and other things, and they paid it. Look at what other foreign airline is doing to Nigeria people, and they're getting away. I've told them, go meet your antitrust. Government need to take control of what we do in this country. Not so. So in the area of export, we intend to work with you to make sure it's properly controlled. Every single thing that leaves this country, or else we are in deep trouble. Okay, I was talking to the director about why our Yam failed. It's not a rocket scientist. If you do it again, it's going to fail. Let us not deceive ourselves. So let's try and do what we're right. But we can overcome all these things now. After all, I live in San Francisco. Most of the yam I live there, they say it's Ghana. The yam, they are from Nigeria now. So if they can do it, we can do better. I will talk with the director. We're going to talk a lot more about that. To address that situation, that thing that is making our yam rotten before it gets there, we can solve it in less than 1 week. Yes. It's our problem here. So let's work together as a team, and you yourself on your own part, just be ready to take control of what we do, and we are ready to work with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.